From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Wednesday morning to you. The Flyway Focus Sports Report is brought to you by Cole Oil Propane, providing energy solutions for Flyway Conference Communities for over 100 years. Check them out at www.coleoilandpropane.com. Winnebago Lutheran's Gannan Schwartz needed just 6 points to reach 1,000 for his career in the junior guard. Got there quickly last night against Omro. Schwartz was his electric self all night, scoring a game-high 24 points as WLA got the road win against the Foxes. Schwartz on 1,000.
It means a lot. I've been working hard and have all my family here. It just means a lot that they all support me. And a couple guys drove, it's like 45 minutes from WLA, and a lot of guys came and supported me, so it means a lot.
Schwartz becomes the 8th boys player in WLA history to pass 1,000 points. He also passed his brother Donovan's career mark in the process. Gannon's dad, Craig, has been on the coaching staff for both Donovan and Gannon's accomplishments. He says he's gotten a front row seat to the work that Gannon's put in.
I can't tell you the countless hours we were at WLA gym, just him and I, him just putting up shots. It's something that, he's worked at his entire life, and I'm so proud of him and happy for him. He definitely deserves it.
It was an important game in the Flyway race as well. WLA had built a 13-point second half lead with about 6.5 minutes left, and then led by 8 with a minute and a half left. And the Vikings had a couple of turnovers, but they were able to close out the game from there and get a tough 66-60 road win. Coach Mason Denoyer says the loss to Omro the first time around, that one had stung.
It was one of those losses that, that we thought, we should have had. And it stung for a little bit. So to come over here to their place and hand that loss back, it feels good, but there's a lot we can clean up.
WLA moves to 5-2 in the conference. Omro, worth noting, without their leading scorer last night, Mason Huth, couldn't go for the Foxes. They dropped to 3-5 in the league. Springs continued its unbeaten run in the league with a 68-44 win at Campbellsport. No stats coming in from that game. Laconia, meanwhile, stayed in Springs' rearview mirror. They remain 2 back. The Spartans beat North Fondy 63-24 on the road. Cash Farrell and Ethan Pino each had 13. Jesus Juarez led North Fondy with 11. Lemire also stayed 2 games out with a 63-48 rivalry win at Mayville. Hunter Dooley had a season-high 17 for the Lions. Jackson Gable chipped in 13 of his own. Mayville got 13 from Austin Thoresen and 11 from Jordan Schlender. 4 girls' games last night. Springs completed the season sweep of Mayville in a 58-40 win. Gracie Conkle had 20. Mayville's Layla Boudon had 12. That was the only conference game. 3 non-con contests. Lemire needed overtime, but the Lions outscored Horicon 10-4 in OT to win it, 64-58. Josie Christian had 27. Savannah Free chipped in 10. Katie Kretschmer made a pair of threes and finished with 9. Winnebago Lutheran lost at home to Luther Prep 72-65. Anna Trewin had 18. Jenna Petrowitz with 15, and Sylvia Sapina had 12 in the loss. And finally, North Fondy lost at Berlin 44-35. No stats coming from that game. In wrestling, Laconia went 3-0 at its home quad. They beat Berlin and Waupun soundly and earned a 48-36 win against St. Lawrence Seminary. There were no results posted from the Dodgeland quad involving Mayville. Finally, hockey from yesterday. You could say Springs bounced back from their loss this weekend. The Ledgers beat Waupun 11-2. Austin Westergaard had 4 goals. Armani Fisher had a hat trick. Preston Flood chipped in a pair of goals as well. A rout for the Ledgers. Elsewhere, Fondy beat Bayport 1-0. That's a look at the action from last night. Congratulations to Schwartz on 1,000. That's now 3 players in, 28 hours that joined the 1,000-point club for their respective schools. Congrats to all 3 of them. Nothing on the schedule today. We'll talk to you tomorrow to preview more in the Flyway Conference. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.